Eczema or dermatitis? Do you want to get rid of deep lines and wrinkles, stretch marks, cellulite, and discoloration around the neck, arms, and between the legs? For a professional consultation and a microscopic analysis with Miss Bevaughn, who has over 30 years of experience, call 673-7418 now.
Looking for quality gate motors and garage doors? Call Expert Gating Systems Limited. We specialize in the installation of automated gates, garage doors, roller shutters, and barriers for your home and business. Leave it to the experts. Call now for a free site visit.
I.A.N TT offers over 25 years of experience, are retinal specialist and the latest cutting-edge equipment. We handle diagnostic and surgical needs for retina, cataract, glaucoma, pediatric and diabetic eye care. Also glasses. We provide it all under one roof. Our head office is located seconds off the Freeport flyover. Branches also in North, South and Tobago. Call 349 ICE for more information. Payment plans are available. ICE.
Need quality material for your roof fast? Express Roofing Company Limited has you covered. From corrugated galvanized to new wave, we manufacture it all. Custom C and Z purlins standing seam made to your specs. Call or visit us in Sanger Grande today for quality material done right.
Step into the colors and flavors of India at the India in Style Expo opposite the Center of Excellence Mokoya. Dive into our Indian Food Festival featuring a delicious variety, plus explore vibrant Indian clothing, elegant outfits for the entire family, perfect for every occasion. Open daily from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. opposite the Center of Excellence in Mokoya. Get ready, Shogunas! The Fab India Expo is back, starting on September 18th, right opposite the Medford gas station, Shogunas. Shop authentic Indian fashion, food, jewelry, home decor, and much more. Don't miss out on the Fab India Expo opposite Medford gas station, Shogunas, your one-stop cultural destination.
You're hired. Not you guys. Him.
For me? What I just later.
When it comes to spotless results, trust the real professional, Sir Cleaning Products. Floors, windows, tables, wherever there's dirt, Sir makes it disappear. Hassle-free cleaning, every time.
So, do you do kitchens too?
Like I go Gary?
Sir Hassle-free cleaning, done right.
Neo Eyewear Limited, a leader in the eyewear business with complete glasses which include frame, lens, and eye test for only $395. We have one of the largest selections of frames and brands for you to choose from, such as Gucci, Tom Ford, Balenciaga, St. Laurent, and even the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Conveniently open from Sunday to Sunday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So visit us at 91D Main Road, Montrose Mall, or M6 Plaza, Endeavour.
Innovate your space with Felicity Furniture and Appliances. Our pieces are of top quality, stylish and affordable. Dining and patio sets, sofas, wardrobes, freezers, beds, stoves and more. Visit our showroom at Lot 10B Pier Road, Felicity Shogunas. Quality you can trust, style you love.
Stream Crime Watch on the Ian Allen Network. Download the Ian Allen app and tune in. Download and stream from anywhere in the world. Engage with our worldwide audience. Keep up to date with all the latest from Crime Watch. Stream us live on weekdays from 6 p.m. With over 100 million views across all platforms, we are the #1 choice for advertising. Get your business seen by millions on the Ian Allen Network. Download our app today and get the Ian Allen Network in the palm of your hand.
Quality value, that's our way. The real Bushside, we're here to stay. The Food King. You know the name, so make it ring. There's only one person, the true Food King. Bushside, quality value, that's our way. The real Bushside, we're here to stay. The Food King, quality value, that's our way. The Food King.
Why choose Wise Automotive? Because we've got the ride that's right for you. From cars to SUVs and pickups, we've got it all. Find us at Fens Compound, Marabella Roundabout. Why wait? Call us today.
High blood pressure doesn't wait, and neither should you. Aja Nutrition's blood pressure support is crafted with a clinical strength blend to help you take control naturally. Gentle on the body, powerful for your heart. Blood pressure support by I.A.N Nutrition. Naturally strong.
Unbeatable deals, unbeatable experience. More savings, more smiles. Shop smart, save more at S&S. Quality you trust, prices you love. At S&S Supermarket, we make every trip rewarding. From unbeatable promotion to top-tier customer service, we bring you the best deals with an endless variety and effortless shopping.
Step into Sensational Beauty Studio by Tina, your one-stop beauty destination. From micro shading and brow tinting to makeup, hair coloring, manicures, pedicures, and relaxing massages. Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Walk-ins and appointments welcome. Book today.
Rise to the occasion.
From foundation to finish, Steel Force Caribbean ensures precision in engineering, architectural design, structural steel, and custom fabrication. For industrial, commercial, or residential, serving throughout the Caribbean, call or visit us today.
Have I.A.N live and in person at your business and showcase your product and services to over 100 million viewers across the I.A.N network. This is your chance to let millions know about your company or services. Book your live from 30 minutes or more and watch your business be transformed with I.A.N Live. To book your live, contact I.A.N at 225-4327 or call our offices at 225-3250 or 389-7018. Don't miss this opportunity. Call and book today.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
Experience hassle-free shopping with RPM Express Couriers. Download our app, create your free account, no hidden fees. Pay online through our app or website and get free nationwide delivery. Even shop with us for Prime Day. RPM Express, we deliver more than just packages.
Variety Supplies is at it again, bringing you exciting new arrivals every month. Cook up delicious meals with our top quality pots and covers, ranging from 8 to 26 inches. Get towers, stainless steel bowls in all sizes, elegant serving trays and platters, food warmer pans, strainers, and more. Check out our firecrackers, standing and tabletop stoves. Everything you need all in one place. Denny at 99 Edinburgh Road, Faizabad. Hundreds of unique items you won't find anywhere else. Discover the hottest new spot in Arima. Royal Sevens Bar and Lounge, now open at Tamero Plaza. Enjoy ice cold drinks, cocktails, tasty bites, and gaming action with our slots and roulette. Secure parking, top-notch security. Open daily from 10 a.m. until.
Welcome to eFix Investments Limited, your one-stop destination for all your home essentials. Transform your bathroom with our exquisite range of showers, enclosures, luxury bathtubs, modern toilets, faucets, ceramic sinks, and vanities. Enhance your kitchen with our stainless steel sinks. Our extensive selection includes bath, kitchen accessories, as well as security doors. Visit our showroom today at Southern Main Road, Homeland Gardens, Cunupia, and let your dream home become a reality. Call us at 665-2282 or 671-2282. eFix Investments Limited, your home, your style, our passion.
Yo, There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. Ian Allen's out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really, really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. There's a jungle out there, there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ian Allen. This is Crime Watch, and we're back. Top of the evening to you. All those of you locked online, especially good evening to you. My God, it's been so many days I have not seen you. I have not heard from you. I have not stood before you, but I'm here today and I'm live. I know we all had a long weekend, and members of the Hindu community, they had a great time, a really, really great time. And rain can only stop cricket, but it can't stop Diwali. It really could. It can't stop Diwali, and I know you all had a great time. The food was excellent. Just last night I was at a friend's house, Dipnarayan Singh, Rajiv, and I had dinner at their house with Ramona and everybody there. Great time, and Gail and everybody. Great time, and so we're gonna start off, ladies and gentlemen. I know that some of you are well rested, and it's a short week, just 4 days, and I tell you, this year is really flying. This year is really flying. And you ask yourself, what have you achieved? You think you have done well for this year? You think that you are, I'm sure there are a lot of things, you plan to do. Don't procrastinate, don't put it off, do it. Maybe you plan to do an extension in your house, put up a wall, do some painting, fixing up a room, doing a course, pursuing a degree, doing something to better yourself. Don't put it off. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we had 2 murders over the weekend, and you're going to hear more about it. And also, this gas tank thing it's sad because over the weekend I sent out one of my camera crew there to chat with the family of Bevaughn Joseph, 26-year-old Penal man. And here is demanding answers following a tragic death on Friday. He had a tragic death, and that is so this gas tank. And I don't think that somebody needs to come out and tell us, because, not everybody has those big tanks outside the house. Some people have these normal tanks, and, we had the normal tanks growing up and whatnot, and I didn't know there are 2 different companies and whatever, but it is frightening. It is frightening. When you see those gas tanks now, it's like, wow, and a lot of people know what they're doing. They're going with a little soapy water, and it's something that we really, really have to address. Somebody needs to come out and tell us which tank is the best, which tank, which company. Some company needs to get in contact with us and tell us which company that we should really buy this gas from. It's very serious. It's whether you change the color or you do something or have registered vehicle out there selling the tanks and them that, because we can't go on like that. We can't go on like that. The last time I interviewed a guy from Dong Penal there where he lost his wife. Early morning she went to make dinner for him and breakfast, and the whole place blew up, and she sustained major burns, and after weeks in the hospital her organs collapsed and whatnot. And it is terrible. It is terrible. Terrible. And then sad discovery in Longdenville. And I tell you something, listen to me. I was paying a lot of attention. So now you hear cases and people are ready, because we have gotten so numb. We murders after murders, people rape, people kill, and nobody's really paying attention. But I tell you something, and just today, and I will tell you this today, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes I might just go up in a zone and say, I wonder what about what's going on with that? Today my mind went to this girl who was found hanging in Cali Bay. Remember that girl? What was her name again? I.A.N. Reid. One nice girl. And I was chatting with someone today, and I said, I remember that girl. That girl called I.A.N. Reid, a pretty girl. She was found hanging. And remember when we came out with the videos where the person was riding the bike and whatnot, and all kind of thing. And that family never got justice. They just never got justice. I remember at Dana Junction, there was a supermarket. The supermarket is still there, and they started to advertise with us. And I was in that area, and I stopped. And I remember talking to that girl. And she took my number, because then I had an auntie who had cancer. I tell her, and she was packing this inshore and whatnot. And I told her, I say, hello, you're a nice girl. I love that pants, those trousers. She had like pinstripe trousers, very outstanding. And I said that, wow, you look nice in that. And she said, thank you. She said, yes, Ian, I've been wanting to come and see you because I had a couple of problems to talk to you about. I said, no problem. I saw you packing the inshore there. And I realized that, my auntie buys it and, it's so expensive. And I wonder how we could get it cheaper. I mean, I don't know how they sell it. And, and that girl called me back the afternoon. She said, Mr. Allen, I want to drop 3 cases to you at your studio. I said, why? I said, no, you can't do that just so. You can't just drop 3 cases because I'll have to pay you. I'll pay you and whatnot. No, she said, no. I never forgot that. And I saved us inshore girl. And I remember when she was found hanging. Remember when we did that story? If you could go back to that, when we did that story. She was found hanging when, boy, on the... Just put it back for me. And sometimes, sometimes, timing is everything. Sometimes you leave things here and suddenly you just go back and it just hit you back. You get up in the morning and I'm like thinking about Sherry-Ann. And I can imagine, I say, boy, when I with Sherry-Ann and this case, boy, nobody was ever held. Yeah, nobody was ever held for Rohit. Remember when she was found? I wonder if we have the video. And she called me back, boy. She said, I'll get it for you at this price. I spoke to her once after that, but when I look back to the history, that was like a year, how long ago I spoke to her. And that was it. But she said she would come and see me. Yeah, and I remember that, and boy, and really something else, really something else. And then remember her son was shot when the father was in the car. The father was in the car. Remember we went down there in Chickland, researcher? Yeah, you remember after that, and somebody went to some robbery thing, and the son was shot. I think, yeah, in the van with a shotgun, but they were all in the van. And the son, I think the target was the husband or something. The father and the son was shot, and the son died. Yeah, I tell you that family right. You know what I'm trying to. You know what I'd like to speak with the husband. Neil Bihari is his name? Yeah, Neil Bihari. If you send him a message, I never had an opportunity to speak to him. Neil Bihari. We have a photograph of him? Yeah, we had the photograph. Neil Bihari. Yeah, that's his name. I remember that. Neil Bihari. Yeah, that was Rohit's husband. I never had a chance to talk to him. So if anybody sees him around, or send him a message, I'd like to just chat with him. Neil Bihari. I don't know where I can find him. I don't know if he moved. I don't know if he's in Chickland. I don't know. Church Street, I believe. I said anytime I'm up there, I'll go check him out. So if you see him, send me a number, Neil Bihari. I don't know. Next time, I don't know. Mind, it's changing up my mind. Today I was just thinking about Rohit just like that. And, just thinking about that, and then also with respect to Sam Seegulam, you telling me a man fall off a floor and he had a sudden death at home, sorry. And I'm thinking about Sam. Sam was found dead on the which day, boy? October the 10th. A sudden death. And I say now, and somebody was telling me about death, and I went down there and I met with the family, I met with the family, ladies and gentlemen, and I spoke to some persons there. And also, from tragedy to suspicion, 29-year-old woman dies after collision in El Dorado. That and all, ladies and gentlemen, I pay special attention to that. And I want to bring back that fear because I couldn't understand, ladies and gentlemen. And up to now, I can't understand with respect to the airbag. I find that gash by the neck, boy. That gash by the neck here. See, it's like a gash on her neck. And I find that was a kind of funny gash, boy. That was a funny gash. And also, man killed in Facebook Marketplace, shot dead going to view car in Malik. That happened today. And a guy got killed in Malik. Also, man gone down in Enterprise. One attack caught on CCTV riding bicycle. Also, could you bring back where the 2 people, the video we aired on Thursday, bring it back for me. And I'm sure a lot of you enjoyed the Diwali show. And that is why I know somebody said that you must bring people that everybody knows. I'm not going to bring anybody that nobody knows. I'm not going to bring people on my show that everybody knows. No, the only how showcase the talent. We have a lot of great talent that that can give people, we know, stiff competition. Stiff competition. And they need to be showcased. And that's why everybody realized that I put up their numbers. And don't mind, they have a lot of copycats here. And my God, they will buy decorations with everything. Wow. But people could only copy you when you're good, eh? People could only emulate you when you're good. When you're good. They can't get away from it. They can only emulate you when you're good. Also, ladies and gentlemen, remember, even the 4-year-old beat up, girl, she was stabbed to death at stepfather's home in Sealats. And when I went into that house, ladies and gentlemen, oh God, my God, when I went into that house and looked at the condition that girl was living in with that child, that is a mad scene. Your house could be how old, ladies and gentlemen, but I know people with the oldest house, but my God, they have louvers, and you know, man, you could see a face in it because it's clean. You could eat from them, as they say. You could eat from them, as they say. So, ladies and gentlemen, a lot to tell you today. Schoolboy Darius Shadrach dies after Brasso shooting, survivor. He was even threatened at hospital. Remember the tab? You remember the Darius Shadrach? Yeah, we paying attention to that. Also, cleaner gone down in Eastside Plaza. Also, we have a picture and whatnot. We never get to highlight it for you because remember on Monday we had on Friday we had the cultural show and whatnot, and I just didn't want to bring in any news and any crime, but nevertheless, on my page, you were bombarded with information, so that is why it is very important to all the elderly persons that you mightn't be too computer savvy, but make sure you are on our network, I.A.N network. And it's going to be more. We're going to take it on another level soon and very soon. Soon and very soon, we are going to take it to another level. This I was telling someone today, I said, I need to do more. 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 And it's always good to reinvent. It's always good to come out with something new. It's always good. It's always good. Being relevant. And that's what you can't beat me for. Stay in power. Over the weekend, I was abroad. I was in Miami, and then I went across to Fort Lauderdale. And the amount of people I met that religiously looks at crime watch. I tell you, I was also on an American Airlines flight, and even the flight attendant, they don't even live Trinidad, and they're from the Caribbean. They live in the U.S., and they have relatives in the Caribbean. And she said, you're the guy from a show in the Caribbean. I said, yeah. And so many people, I remember meeting some people from, they live somewhere UK or something, and somebody told them about my show, and it is just unbelievable how we've been able to spread our wings. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, we are at 38%. That is why we are 38%, and the rest are like 24%. That is why, and that is the figures. Nobody, I did not create it. They have it. You must ask them for it. Ask them when you go to advertise in those stations and they tell you that they are number one. Ask them, show me analytics where there's a program that everybody's locked on to. And imagine today is the 21st of October, and we have already done 3 million already. 2,838,000 persons have watched us from all around the world because they rely on the news. And nobody, and let me tell you this here, I might have the worst attitude, and having an attitude, that is where it brought me to 38%. Having an attitude, you have to have an attitude. You have to know what you're doing. You have to be focused. And some people say you might have this, you might have that, but at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, show me figures. And that is what I like to see. Show me figures. Forget attitude. Show me figures. And when you look at that, people realize, nah, I'm on the ball. And there's nobody, ladies and gentlemen. We have a full staff, and I'm even looking for more researchers. You're brilliant. You understand current news. You know exactly what's going on locally and internationally. You never know. You could stay by me for a couple of days, and I could still rope you in. You never know, because I'm always stepping up my game to deliver the news, to deliver current affairs to you. All what is happening locally, what is happening internationally. We saw the ex-president from Italy be jailed for 5 years. Sad. I mean, not sad, but just a lot happening. And so now we in this little cubicle here in the Caribbean, and we don't know what's going on out there. And a lot of people just don't know what's going on. Sometimes you need to know what is going on. And that's why sometimes every morning, you'll be surprised, every morning I could tell you what's going on internationally, Every morning while I'm brushing my teeth like this, and I'm brushing my teeth, I have one time, and talking about in my bathroom, I have my stuff set up, and one time I'm listening to news. I'm looking at the news one time because I need to be on the ball. And that's how you need to be. You need to be on the ball. Whatever might be your skill, you need to be on the ball. You need to know what is going on. So we're going to take a fast break, ladies and gentlemen. And when we come back, we're going to start it. So remember, all those of you who are looking at us from all of the islands and whatnot, a special good evening to you. All over the world, a special good evening to you. And I just love the parasol. I had a great time yesterday. Somebody told me yesterday, well, I don't really eat that kind of Diwali food and this and that. Oh, please bring it. Some people are very fanatical. Like very, very fanatical. You're eating that, but you hate this one. You have hate. You're bitter. You're this one. You're that one. You're doing all kind of wrong thing. Somebody told me last night, I was so upset. I wish I could have run that person when I met them. I tell them, get lost. But yes, I couldn't because they were in my company. Yeah. And they said, I don't eat Diwali food, And I'm like, okay, why? Well, I this and I that. I say, okay. And I'm like, I put up my hands and I'm like, okay. But when you look at the person, if they know, they know better, The life know better, know better. Sometimes people doing this and they're reading spiritual books and this and that and the church and this and that. Nobody can go to church from something. Who goes to church from 8:30 in the morning to 7 o'clock in the night? Who does that? Like seriously, who does that? And there are a lot of people who don't understand this thing in living. They don't understand this thing in living. Christianity is not about just going to a building or going to a church. Of course, you need to congregate. When the saints are together, it is good. When we can assemble, the saints come together, it is good. We call them the saints when you're in church with your brethren and things. But sometimes people need to go home on a Sunday and go and cook some lunch for the family. Somebody was telling me they go to church from 8:30 to 7 o'clock in the night. And that's why strange enough, that's why the husband wanted them. And they say he has spirit, he has demon. No, find your skin and go home and cook a good Sunday lunch and sit down with your family. That's what you need to do. Nobody said don't go to church, but after church, wherever time it finished, from 9 till maybe 11, go home and go and cook a nice lunch and sit down with your family. Sometimes people are their worst enemies, People are their worst enemy. Sometimes they create their own problem and they want to blame God. Everything you're blaming the devil. Everything. Sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes the devil has nothing to do with you, just because of your attitude or because how you, whatever you're doing in your life and everything you blame the devil. The devil will make you do nothing. It's just because you stink and nasty, that is all. So I was really upset when the person told me they don't eat the food. I was really upset. Until I get like, what? What? I say, watch me. Watch me. That's what I tell you now. That's what I tell you. I'm not a fanatic. Eid time, I love them. Christmas time, I love them. Hindu time, Diwali time, I love them. It was one place I had to live. And when you treat people differently because of religious belief, your life is any better? Your life is better? You think your life is better? But you'll be surprised to know how these special occasions bring out the true nature of people, that they watch how people think. They watch. But nevertheless, I tell you, the day this will end, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have one of the biggest surprises you'll ever face in your life. Two of the biggest surprises, somebody always said. You'll be surprised when you go to heaven and you realize the persons you were expecting to be there are not there. Yeah, you'll be surprised. You'll say, wow, they make it up here? But the people you were looking forward to did not make it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, remember, again, I just want to chat with Neil Bihari. If he can just get in contact with me, please, the husband of Sherry and Rohit. Yeah, I just wanted to chat with him about something. I was finding out something. I just wanted to chat with him, but I know he lost his son and whatnot, so I guess he's going through a lot also. I could just imagine. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a fast break. When we come back, we'll continue.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Discover Haley's Garden Tobago, a tranquil community minutes from groceries, beaches, and Scarborough Hospital. Freehold ocean view lots starting at $600K plus house construction services available. Financing from all financial institutions. Call now.
On Saturday, 25th October, at the Center of Excellence, Massive Tank Sound Company brings to you a night of Bollywood magic, featuring the Big B of Gujarat, Bankim Pathak.
I'm coming fourth time in this your country with the lovely songs of Muhammad Rafi Saab. This time I'm coming with the full team of my musicians and singers from India.
Daksha Goyal, Indian Idol star, Shivangi Sharma.
Hey guys, this is me Shivangi Sharma and I am coming to Trinidad for the very first time.
Nitin Kumar.
See you on 25th of October in Trinidad Center of Excellence. Thank you so much. Radhe Radhe.
Tanmay Chaturvedi.
This is Tanmay Chaturvedi, first runner-up of Saregama 2018.
Get those general tickets $200, VIP $500. For VVIP, call 498-1698. Ticket outlets, all extra foods nationwide. Prem Singh's Kirap and Shagwanas, MS Food City Debe. Saturday, 25th October, at the Center of Excellence. A night of Bollywood magic.
Are you embarrassed by excessive hair loss, itchy flaky scalp, receding hairline, teenage and adult cystic acne, open pores, old scar marks, puffy dark eye circles, age spots, black lips, psoriasis, eczema or dermatitis? Do you want to get rid of deep lines and wrinkles, stretch marks, cellulite and discoloration around the neck, arms and between the legs? For a professional consultation and a microscopic analysis with Ms. Bagan, who has over 30 years of experience, call 673-7418 now.
Discover the hottest new spots in Arima. Royal Sevens Bar and Lounge now open at Samero Plaza. Enjoy ice cold drinks, cocktails, tasty bites, and gaming action with our slots and roulette. Secure parking, top-notch security. Open daily from 10 a.m. until.
Unlock a healthier you with Aja Nutrition's Berberine Plus, the all-natural solution to support your well-being journey. Specially formulated for those facing the challenges of diabetes, prediabetes, and weight management. Berberine Plus is your ally in achieving balanced blood sugar levels, enhanced cardiovascular health, and effective weight control with essential nutrients to support your body's natural processes. Join the Aja Nutrition family and take the first step towards a healthier, more vibrant life today. Available in pharmacies nationwide.
To our dedicated audience and millions worldwide, with just $5 you can support our operations and be part of the important work that we do every day. Contribute while you're watching. It's fast and easy. Send your support via PayPal to oneian.alleyne@gmail.com or to our First Citizens account. For our international supporters, SWIFT code provided for smooth, secure transfers. Thank you for standing with us.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
Somebody now text me, Mr. Allen, you shouldn't tell people about the church, you're a Christian, you're this, you're that, but that is just my opinion. 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 People must understand that they can do what they want, but the life is no better. The life is no better. It's all spirituality. The closer to the church, the furthest from God. Remember that. And I tell you this, and just as I said, you can't be going to church from 8:30 in the morning straight to 7 o'clock on a Sunday in the night. And you ask yourself, and you see sometimes you might have relatives who are not Christians and like them to go to church. Sometimes it's how you live, you know. It's how you live. It's how you live your life. That's how that attracts people. I remember many years ago, I can't remember a doctor and his wife, they were from Suriname. I can't remember their name, but they used to stay by a Maulana in Freeport. Dr. Califur or something. But he used to stay by, they were from Suriname, a wife and husband, but he was a medical doctor. But I'm talking about a real influential man in Suriname, Gafur. He and his wife, I don't know whatever became of them. And they used to stay by a Maulana in Freeport, the Maulana in Freeport. I think one time they stayed by Hamza Rafiq or something. They had known Hamza Rafiq also. But they were from Suriname. And not a day, and we became good friends. That is many years ago. And that man being a very, a strong man in his Muslim faith, not a day this man took out a Quran and open my Quran and started explain to me about no religious thing. But the way that man dealt with me and the way we spoke and we laughed and I remember we went to, no alcohol and thing, and we went to Valpark Chinese for lunch or for dinner there, and they took me and thing. Good friends. And if that man had invited me to a mosque, I go, good, normal, just relax and go to the iftari, you eat up after when you're fasting and thing. And sometimes you just have to relax, and just let it be. Don't fight it. Don't fight the current in your life, You will drown. Sometimes you just have to just learn to tread the water. And just keep riding that wave and you'll reach your shore. Sometimes when you want to play, you want to do everything. That's when you're going to lose your life. You have to relax. You have to relax, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, as we continue, so sometimes, I don't know, sometimes maybe somebody needed to hear that, somebody needed to hear something positive. Sometimes you just have to cool it, And boy, that's something I just want to say today, but just for one of time. But I want to tell you about this gas tank thing. It's really on my mind, and I don't think that these agencies responsible for it's not just a press release. Come out, and if somebody want to come on my show and talk about this gas tank thing, you're welcome. Any one of these companies that do this gas tank, you're free to come on my show. You're free to come. If you want to, I don't place a ad, but you're free to come here and talk about it, because too many people out there, the whole population depend on those small little those cylinders. It's 20. How much? That is 20 pounds? Yeah. Let me tell you about Bevaughn Joseph. He just raised his head and that was it. Father mourns son who died after gas tank explosion in Penal. Promises to take legal action. The family of the Bevaughn Joseph, a 26-year-old Penal man, is demanding answers following his tragic death on Friday, October 17, days after suffering severe burns in a gas tank explosion at his Sunrees Road home. Joseph was warded at Sam Seegulam Hospital in critical condition since the incident, which occurred on Monday last week when he newly purchased a gas cylinder reportedly exploded inside the family home. According to report, the gas tank had been purchased from Ramco, and the fire services have since confirmed that the explosion originated from the cylinder. According to a police report, his father, Brian Joseph, described the devastating moment his son took his final breath. He died seconds after he went into the ICU and called his name. He just raised his head and that was it. The grieving father said, the elder Joseph said he intends to take legal action. Bevaughn death was renewed public concern over gas safety in Penal. Coming just weeks after, residents identified as Rhea George. Remember when I visited Rhea George? You remember that? And I visited her husband and whatnot. So this is what the latest victim, Bevaughn George, who died, this is what his relative had to say. Go ahead. It's 9 minutes. Go ahead.
Well, I wake around 4:15 Monday going, which was the 13th. I wash, I make some coffee, I mop out, I smoke a cigarette, I relax on my recliner. When it was about 7:30, I leave to go to buy breakfast. I buy breakfast, I come back, I sit down again on the recliner again, I smoke a cigarette again, I get up and I walk on the road. I reach back home around 10 o'clock. I was waiting on that same individual, my son, to get up. I see get up. When it was about 3 o'clock, I now see walk out the room. In front of the doorway, I see he lit a cigarette up. I said, boy, let me walk out the road. I go by the barber and take a mark. As I sat on the barber's chair telling you about, phone call my neighbor who live from my here to by MP. Said, boy, a big explosion in back by you, boy. So I said, well, I said, I know leave home now, boy. He said, boy, come. So the barber now said, shave us, I wait until he don't shave me. And then he said, you want to drop me home. So, boy. Boss man, when I go up that hill, and I see what that, they say, well, it's a gas leak, have done there. Trust me. I've said that somebody may take a little bomb or a grenade or some kind of thing and throw it inside. They cannot damage it. That thing do. Right? When I watch outside, I see my son line. All I seen is skin, all white body, just burned. Well, he still had the strength to walk down that hill and go in the ambulance. My sister-in-law, she right over there. Took him to it was immediate surgery then. He was stable for a day. So they fighting him to take his medication all kind of thing because he didn't want to take it because he's powerful still. But I say, well, things working out, things are big because they said he wound and things up. But they said it was 80% degree burn. Well, after all that I've said and done, Friday here, look at man right that pork man and me and his brothers, he stopped me right in front of Len Hap there and said to me that something wrong in the hospital, but go right now, go right now. So I decided to go and drop my meat home first and then come back. He said I reach up in the unit and knock on the door and sanitize. They say one of the clerk or the doctor inside there or the nurse or who. She said, who am I to Bevaughn? I say I'm Bevaughn father. She watched me from head to toe. I got and I touch him on the shoulder. I touch him on the forehead. I say, Bevaughn, I believe that he hear me. And he raised the head so. And so I raised it. Watch. There was no more reason. That is it. I have noted the fact that he gone. So his mother was right outside. I didn't want to tell her nothing. So I walk out and I wait for the doctor to call all of us in the room and tell us that he didn't make it. It's not a good feeling, but I see in a way that, trust me, I ask myself, who was he in right now when I be there? But it's easy. So what are you going to do from here on now? No, well, Tuesday if I live, I know by then who might try to kill me. I'm going I'll meet a lawyer. Everything I have downstairs by me. Destroying her.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
New Charles chocolate with 0 sugar added.
New beginning.
Charles guilt-free chocolate goodness.
Now this is Radical Trading, you understand? And them have everything to cover anything. Radical Trading have the best fabric designs for your upholstery needs, yeah? So furniture, car, boat, tent, even material for school bags.
This will look really nice on my couch, boy.
They even making pillow too.
Sprang.
Oui?
Oh shucks, I forget my money.
Serious?
They could pay for it for me.
Me and my big mouth boy, I wonder if Radical get thing to cover mouth yet.
Radical Trading, 4 locations nationwide.
Have Have Ian Allen live and in person at your business and showcase your product and services to over 100 million viewers across the Ian Allen network. This is your chance to let millions know about your company or services. Book your live from 30 minutes or more and watch your business be transformed with Ian Allen Live. To book your live, contact Ian Allen at 225-4327 or call our offices at 225-3250 or 389-7018. Don't miss this opportunity. Call and book today.
To the occasion.
Step into the colors and flavors of India at the India in Style Expo opposite the Center of Excellence Mokoya. Dive into our Indian Food Festival featuring a delicious variety, plus explore vibrant Indian clothing, elegant outfits for the entire family, perfect for every occasion. Open daily from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. opposite the Center of Excellence in Mokoya. Get ready, Shogunas! The Fab India Expo is back, starting on September 18th, right opposite the Medford gas station, Shogunas. Shop authentic Indian fashion, food, jewelry, home decor, and much more. Don't miss out on the Fab India Expo opposite Medford gas station, Shogunas, your one-stop cultural destination.
To our dedicated audience and millions worldwide, with just $5 you can support our operations and be part of the important work that we do every day. Contribute while you're watching. It's fast and easy. Send your support via PayPal to oneian.alleyne@gmail.com or to our First Citizens account. For our international supporters, SWIFT code provided for smooth, secure transfers. Thank you for standing with us.
Welcome back to the Ian Allen Show.
Even with me, I feel like my time wasn't ready yet. Otherwise, it would bury me first. To see foundation brick wall move like a man push it off your ceiling. Watch me. 4x4 ceiling pop out. I don't know how that whole house will fall. I tell you.
Watch here. Watch solid ceiling there. Pop out from the top there straight out.
Well, number one, with the explosion from there, I watch, I didn't know whether they any tank or anything. Like newly tank I buy. Because if you notice, when you go in the back there, you see, I just walk in the back there. Right? And when I come home around, I leave here about 3:15. I reach back here about 4:45, 3:50. And watch me, it was amazing to see the kind of power that thing blast out and blast out of this wall here, blast out that wall there. Watch me, all the curtain, if you watch it, all the curtain don't catch a fire. It's a good thing my brother upset all day. That's why it saved the upset a little bit. Otherwise, everything that burned down. That was only van, this. That the kind of power. I don't know if it was I don't know, but I can't say. Look, this diffuser I have here, watch. This was working. All of a sudden, that's when Conco too. Watch. All this here pop out. I had to block it up to move on this fridge because I couldn't move this fridge. All that pop out there. Watch it inside. Pass so. I will show you where I just sit down. Although I will not be telling you this here because I'll be dead for sure. Come on this side here. You go get a good vision here. Come here. Watch. What you kind of impact this thing did here? What really TV is here, right? If you come here, what really TV is? Look my recliner there. I just sit down there. All this sit down right there. And watch, if he wasn't home, watch all the curtain there. Don't catch up a fire already. What you kind of power this thing move on this wall? If you notice, watch that day. If you see the back, watch all the how it busts. Waiting save this space I feel. You see that piece of thing there? We hold back that, otherwise, this whole house is falling. Watch here. This is a steel door newly built here. This is newly built for that boy. This here. Newly renovated. Watch here. Everything bust out clean. Bust out. This was a steel door here. This watch here. What you can impact here? Watch. What we did here? Break out. All it was bowlers. We just move all the bowlers from the watch. Then you can have power pack that thing. All that thing cut out clean. I tell you, I give that fella a thumbs up. Don't mind, he bring me line. He fight it. You know why he fight it? Watch. To see a human whole body burn, they say it was 80%. Now when I went there, they say 90%. And watch me, if to take him medication, he was fighting them to take him medication. And watch, you believe as I reach in the hospital, they allow me to see him one time. As I said, Bevaughn, I tell you, he raised his head so. And when I raised his head, when I watch his eyes, I watch his mother, I said, that is it for him. I try to clean no way because every time because
somebody coming to take picture.
Yeah. So I'll leave it there so.
Trying, but somebody coming to take picture so.
I still can't believe my eyes when I see this. This is first time in my life I experienced this. I never thought I would be on TV.
For this?
And for this especially. This is a house where both parents live and pass away. Yeah, so I come here and we see block up here, block up downstairs. He living upstairs. You understand?
That is a very serious thing, you know. That is a very, very serious thing. And, you know, sometimes people go buy equipment, electronic equipment, or they go to stores, and as soon as they have a problem, they go straight to Consumer Affairs. And Consumer Affairs, sometimes don't even have the facts, but they call in the company, this and that, you sell this one, you sell this one. How come Consumer Affairs not getting involved in this? How come Consumer Affairs not getting involved? Because the public buying something, they are buying something to use. It's like buying a television set. If I go buy a television set somewhere, they're working. Or I put in the plug and I get shocked. And they don't want to refund me back. Consumer Affairs will get on. They will get on. I know plenty of people saying that Consumer Affairs don't listen to everything. And they don't hear both sides. But as soon as they buy it from, as soon as you as a customer go and make a complaint, they come in after the company. You understand? But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, that is a serious thing. We are Consumer Affairs. It's a serious thing. Look, another girl lost her life also. Tomorrow it could be you, you know. Tomorrow it could be you get up to make a roti and cook for them morning, as we say, for them morning. You're ready to make a roti and make the curry and all kind of thing. And you blow up, you know. You remember this girl? Look at, and her husband was telling me inside, look, inside of the place. Go ahead. And showing me, this is the gas tank?
Yeah, gas never boost, never boost.
And what happened?
Like overnight, all the gas escaped.
Oh, shucks.
Right, and settle.
Look at all there.
Yeah. So
come back to me. Look at that. And who's going to be next? And it's just going on and like everybody, like nobody cares because again, the who is who don't have tank inside the house. The who is who? The who is who at fancy houses don't have tanks in a cupboard. They don't buy cylinder like that. They buy the big it's 100 pound. They buy 200 pound or they buy the bigger tanks and they have it outside the house so they don't know what's smelling. But it's like it is not reaching home. It is not reaching home. Like nobody's really paying attention. This is a very serious thing. Look, I'm looking at that video somebody has said that we post because I am trying my best to bring awareness. You remember? Go ahead.
Put in some water to make sure it's not leaking. Because we don't want no house to blow up here. It's not leaking. Watch that one leaking there, watch it. See, it's a good thing we walk with soap water one time.
Come back to me. Because you don't know, listen, we don't know. Now, I don't know. Somebody made a point with respect. I don't know if it's damaged tanks, if it's from a fire. I don't know. I can't say. But we are calling on the persons responsible who manufacture, who making those things and filling it up. please come on my television show and tell the nation what to buy and what not to buy. And who to buy this thing from, because this is a very serious thing. 3/4 of the nation, over almost 80% of the people, they buy this gas tank, and this is a very serious thing. It is a very serious thing. Also, I didn't tell you, but it is a possibility. A wrong person was sent out to prison today. But I heard he was recaptured. Alistair Thomas, I can't understand that. They say he was recaptured. What is the facts on it? You are not the researcher. Okay. He was what? Okay, he was released in error. And Charlene, you are not the researcher. Let him speak. Hand him the mic and let him speak. You are the CG person. You are the pullbacks. Because I don't know why he wants to stay quiet, saying nothing. Big clown. As we continue. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a man killed in Facebook Marketplace, trapped, shot dead after going to view car in Malik. A man was shot and killed after going to view a car advertised for sale on Facebook Marketplace in Malik on Tuesday morning. Details of the incident are still emerging, but the I.A.N network understands that the shooting occurred sometime after 10 on October 21st, 2025 at Upper 9th Avenue, Malik. The deceased has been identified as Steve Anthony, who reportedly shot several times before being taken to Mount Hope Hospital, where he later died. According to report, Anthony and another individual went in the area to view a vehicle advertised online. Upon arrival, Anthony became suspicious that something was wrong and he was shot in Malik. Just imagine that several masked men emerged and opened fire as he attempted to flee the scene, take the money and gone. Just imagine, but people not listening. But they didn't get no money, but people not listening. They are not listening. Do not buy nothing on Marketplace. Do not go view nothing. They don't care about the police station. They don't care about nothing, you know. And speaking about police station, when this guy was shot in Tabakit, schoolboy Darius Shadrach dies. Schoolboy Darius Shadrach dies after Brasso shooting. Survivor threatened at hospital. Remember we spoke to Darius' relatives? 16-year-old Darius Shadrach tragically passed away just after 4 a.m. on Friday, following injuries he sustained during an early morning shooting in Brasso. And remember we spoke to his relatives? We spoke to his relatives. You need to go back to Thursday's show and look at it. 2 people from the area we're looking for. 2 persons from the area we're looking for. I just want you to know, I spoke to the mother.
Right from my name to call it, no trouble. So I say, okay, no problem. But this is where I was fixing for myself, right? This is what I'm fixing for myself. I finished yet.
And remember, ladies and gentlemen, Christopher Joseph died also. Christopher Joseph, remember we spoke to his visually impaired mother, who lives about 4 minutes away or 5 minutes away. Hear about your son.
Sons.
Your sons, Christopher and Collie.
He's fighting in the hospital.
He's fighting in the hospital. When was the last time you spoke to your son?
Last night.
Huh?
Last night after I come from church.
Uh-huh.
The father told me that he called. And I took up the phone and I called him. And we was having a conversation. We was talking. But not about much. She was just talking about, how you're going, what you're doing.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, a cleaner gone down at Eastside Plaza, Port of Spinwook. Police are investigating the broad daylight murder of a Diego Martin man who was shot dead at East. We didn't have the facts, but now I have the facts for you and photograph. Diego Martin man shot dead at Eastside Plaza in Port of Spain. This happened on Wednesday, but we just ran with it, just with a video, but we didn't get the facts. The victim has been identified as Quando Gilliam, a 34-year-old of Division Drive, La Porta, Diego Martin, a cleaner by occupation. Around 3:40 on Wednesday, October the 15th, Gillian was standing in front of the plaza on George George Street when he was approached by two men of African descent, both armed with guns. The suspect opened fire, hitting this man. And it's 3:40 in the evening, and tongue, yeah? 3:40 in the evening. Broad daylight on George Street. And everybody know George Street is a busy street. It have the marketing there, it have the vendors on either side. Everybody know. And gunmen just walk up to the man and shoot him. That is all we have so far. We're going to take a fast break. When we come back, we'll continue.
The I.A.N show will be right back.
Dear viewers, be reminded that we go live on multiple platforms. If our YouTube is down, you have other options. You can view us live on Facebook on the I.A.N Network or live from our website at ianalleyne.org.
You're hired. Not you guys. Him.
For me? What else does he get later?
When it comes to spotless results, trust the real professional, Sir Cleaning Products. Floors, windows, tables, wherever there's dirt, Sir makes it disappear. Hassle-free cleaning, every time.
So, do you do kitchens too?
Like I go get a raise?
Sir Hassle-free cleaning, done right.
Is your home ready for a stunning makeover? At Classic Tiles, our newest arrivals are here, featuring breathtaking tiles and SPC flooring that turn ordinary spaces into extraordinary places. From sleek modern designs to timeless classics, we have the quality and variety of tiles to fit every style and budget. Plus, find all your tools, kitchen and bathroom accessories, everything you need, under one roof. But don't wait, these exclusive new collections are moving fast. Visit Classic Tiles showroom today.
Book the I.A.N Network for a live broadcast of all your special events, including parties, seminars, political and religious events, prayers, funerals, weddings, and more, live on the #1 network. Book now, and use our platform to broadcast to millions of our viewers. If they can't make it, they can view it, live on the I.A.N Network. Contact our offices at 225-4327 or 225-3250 and book your live event coverage today.
Variety Supplies is at it again, bringing you exciting new arrivals every month. Cook up delicious meals with our top quality pots and covers, ranging from 8 to 26 inches. Get towers, stainless steel bowls in all sizes, elegant serving trays and platters, food warmer pans, strainers, and more. Check out our firecrackers, standing and tabletop stoves. Everything you need all in one place. Denny at 99 Robbery Road, Faizabad. Hundreds of unique items you won't find anywhere else.
It's a jungle out there. Only have breakfast and coffee with the giraffes.
To our dedicated audience and millions worldwide, with just $5 you can support our operations and be part of the important work that we do every day. Contribute while you're watching. It's fast and easy. Send your support via PayPal to oneian.alleyne@gmail.com or to our First Citizens account. For our international supporters, Swift code provided for smooth, secure transfers. Thank you for standing with us.
Welcome to eFix Investments Limited, your one-stop destination for all your home essentials. Transform your bathroom with our exquisite range of showers, enclosures, luxury bathtubs, modern toilets, faucets, ceramic sinks, and vanities. Enhance your kitchen with our stainless steel sinks. Our extensive selection includes bath, kitchen accessories, as well as security doors. Visit our showroom today at Southern Main Road, Homeland Gardens, Cunupia, and let your dream home become a reality. Call us at 665-2282 or 671-2282. eFix Investments Limited, your home, your style, our passion.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
There's nothing to watch after Crime Watch. And this is breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Breaking news that got document was just sent to me. A statement from the Honorable Chief Justice, Mr. Justice Ivor Archie, ORTT, or the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. He has just sent in his resignation. He had just retired. He just called it quits and said, that's it. In ending, he said, I wish my successor, but he could have gone on until he's 70, He could have gone on, but he could have gone on. Remember he had made mention, I don't know if we can get back that clip, where he made mention of it in his address at the commemoration of the 2025-2026 law term. Remember, he did make mention of it. Go ahead.
When I became Chief Justice in 2008, the mandatory retirement age was 65. That was what I envisaged, and that is what I prepared for. One must have a life beyond Chief Justice. High public office requires sacrifice of family, self, and the freedom to pursue other avenues of interest. And while it is a privilege to serve, each of us must decide about what we want for ourselves at any given stage in life. Chief Justice is what I do. It's not who I am. And over the past 2 years, as I've approached the age of 65, I have seen my life journey with greater clarity and perspective. From a corporate governance standpoint, no matter how innovative a leader may be, an infusion of fresh ideas from a new leader with different strengths and weaknesses is desirable from time to time. It is also important for me to find new challenges and opportunities as I continue.
So we'd really like to see his replacement, his successor. That's why he said, I wish my successor every success in the period ahead. May God guide his or her path as this new endeavor ends. That's it. So ladies and gentlemen, we wish the Chief Justice of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago all the best as he goes on retirement. Also, as we continue, a Mandingo man dies in we had a murder in Enterprise. Man gone down in Enterprise, one attacker caught on CCTV riding bicycle. Police are investigating the murder of 39-year-old Andy Antonio Gomandi of Walters Lane, Bagaloo Street, Enterprise, who was gunned down during a late-night ambush on Friday, October the 17th. Around 10:40, officers responded to report of a gunfire along Enterprise Street near Enterprise Hindu Primary School, where they found Gomandi slumped inside a grey Hyundai Tucson, registration PDB 3947 with multiple gunshot wounds. The vehicle engine was still running when officers arrived. A passenger who fled the vehicle during the shooting was injured and taken to hospital. Crime scene, ladies and gentlemen. Investigators recovered several spent shells and live rounds from inside and around the vehicle. Gomandi was pronounced dead at the scene by a district medical officer. CCTV footage later obtained by police showed one of the attackers arriving on a bicycle during the ambush. A bicycle, ladies and gentlemen. Somehow I know that name, Gomandi. And police killed Golconda man in early morning raid. Police have launched an investigation into the fatal shooting of 48-year-old Etis Lafocade of Ridgewood Gardens, Golconda, during an early morning operation on Friday, October the 17th. According to reports, around 4:51 a.m., officers from the Monroe CID and Monroe Police Station went to Lafocade's home after receiving information. During the operation, police claimed Lafocade allegedly pointed what appeared to be a firearm at them, prompting officers to open fire on him. Lafocade was taken to San Fernando Hospital, where he was pronounced dead on arrival. This is the home there. This is the area. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a Mandingo man dies in Princeton crash on Sunday. 37-year-old man from Mandingo, identified as I.A.N Young, was killed in a road traffic accident along Indian Walk, Princeton on Sunday. Police report indicated around 11:30 a.m. on October 19th, Young was driving a white Nissan Frontier TCX 1231 heading north when his vehicle reported swerved multiple times along the roadway and collided head-on with a brown Hyundai Elantra that was heading south. The impact caused the Elantra to spin off the road and crash into a concrete drain on the east side of the roadway. Emergency health services responded, and the driver and occupants of the Elantra were taken to the San Fernando General Hospital for treatment. However, Young was unresponsive at the scene. So I'm just showing you the area. Also, ladies and gentlemen, you remember the 4-year-old child from Beetham where we went to Beetham on Thursday. Remember, I did Beetham on Thursday, and I visited the house of where Jemima Bonaparte died from. Just to let you know, the child died from multiple stab wounds. I know you all did, just to give you an update. 44-year-old Beetham girl stabbed to death at stepfather's in Sealot's home. But remember, this is where she was living, and we visited the home. Heartbreak and shock for family. A forensic autopsy has confirmed that 4-year-old Jemima Bonaparte. So you need to go back and look at Thursday program. The examination was conducted at Forensic Science Center, FSC, on Friday, October 17th, following concern raised during an initial autopsy at Mount Hope. Jemima was brought to Mount Hope Hospital on Thursday, October 9th, by her stepfather, Tyrell Williams. We're trying to get in contact with Tyrell Williams. Tyrell Williams, could you get in contact with me, please? Who reportedly found her unresponsive and immediately contact the emergency health services. You should see that condition. We're going to take a fast break. When we come back, I will take you straight to Carlson Field now when we come back.
The Ian Alleyne Show will be right back.
VJ's Small Engine Repairs and Agro Supplies Limited, located at number 102 Rochard Douglas Road in Barrackpore. We carry a wide variety of agricultural pesticides and insecticides. Also available are brush cutters, pressure washers, water pumps, and much more. Call us, come in, or just visit us on Facebook for great deals today.
Experience hassle-free shopping with RPM Express Couriers. Download our app, create your free account, no hidden fees. Pay online through our app or website and get free nationwide delivery. Even shop with us for Prime Day. RPM Express, we deliver more than just packages.
Unbeatable deals, unbeatable experience. More savings, more smiles. Shop smart, save more at SNS. Quality you trust, prices you love. At SNS Supermarket, we make every trip rewarding. From unbeatable promotion to top-tier customer service, we bring you the best deals with an endless variety and effortless shopping.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
The game is on. Join the All Fours tournament at Double R Restaurant and Bar every Wednesday. Compete for a first prize of $2,000. The action starts at 6 p.m.
To our dedicated audience and millions worldwide, with just $5 you can support our operations and be part of the important work that we do every day. Contribute while you're watching. It's fast and easy. Send your support via PayPal to oneian.alleyne@gmail.com or to our First Citizens account. For our international supporters, SWIFT code provided for smooth, secure transfers. Thank you for standing with us.
Step into Sensational Beauty Studio by Tina, your one-stop beauty destination. From micro-shading and brow tinting to makeup, hair coloring, manicures, pedicures, and relaxing massages. Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Walk-ins and appointments welcome. Book today.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
Tell you about the sad discovery, huh? I had to tell you about the sad discovery about this man, but nobody didn't tell you that his phone pinged in Mova and Sawa, I believe. Nobody didn't tell you that. In Mova. Yeah, they said he fall through the floor, but strange enough his phone pinged. So I found out that and I said, look, let me go down and see what really going on. Sad discovery in Longdenville, missing morning visit leads to man body found at home. Police said it was accidental. Police investigated the death of 77-year-old man who was discovered dead at his home along Edinburgh Road, Longdenville. The deceased has been identified as Sam Seegulam of 132 in Edinburgh Road. According to police reports, around 6:52 on October the 10th, 6:52 p.m. on October 10th, officers on patrol received a report of sudden death at Seegulam's residence. And upon arrival, they met with a relative who told police that Seegulam would visit him every morning to bring a copy of the newspaper. When Seegulam failed to show up that day, the relative became concerned and went to his home around 5:30 p.m. to check. After searching the premises, he discovered his uncle lying motionless inside a 12 by 10-foot storage room on the lower floor of the two-story wooden and concrete house. Police said Seegulam was found bareback and clad in brown shorts. Now, very interesting. He didn't have a sudden death at home. He was murdered. I tell you that. Listen to this. So which part he fell through? Let me hear. He fell through from here? But he alone lives in this house?
Yeah.
And all that blood on the ground there?
No, like.
So he fell through from there?
Yeah, what is it?
How is he fat or he thin like you?
He, like your size, a little bigger.
Why is that big?
And tall.
No, he's big guy.
Tall.
Oh.
Wide eye, brother.
Oh, he broad off. Okay. But I was just reading something, right? Let me read something for you. This is what I have on this, right? Sad discovery in Longdenville. Missing morning visit leads to man body found. You are the person who normally come and visit him.
No, he'll come at me.
Police investigated a 77-year-old man who was discovered dead at his home along Edinburgh Road. Deceased have been identified as Sam Seegulam of 132 in Edinburgh Road. Sam Seegulam is who to you?
My uncle.
That's your uncle. According to reports, they are your father and brother. Around 6:52 on October 10th, officers on patrol received a report of a sudden death at Seegulam residence. Upon arrival, they met with a relative who told them Seegulam would visit him every morning to bring a copy of the newspaper. Who will bring a copy of the newspaper? You?
Must be Guyana.
Right. When Seegulam failed to show up that day, the relative came and concerned.
It's a bring newspaper for me.
Oh, it's a bring newspaper for you. So every morning.
I live in up the road.
You live in up the road, so everybody gonna leave here and go and bring newspaper for you. Yeah. Right. Police said Seegulam was found bareback, clad in brown short pants. There were no visible marks of violence, but investigators observed a hole in the flooring of a bedroom located directly above the storage room. All right, but
I have good up, you know.
But hold on, he had a shotgun.
Yeah.
But everything was secured. The police take it.
Yeah.
But I.A.N talk, and that is what brought me here. He had a phone. How it pinging in? Is Mova pinging in?
Mova, they say last time again, you phone Mova.
How the phone can ping in Mova? It's one phone, but it ping in two different places, Mova and San Juan. How would that phone leave here and ping in Mova and San Juan?
They said that same day, the phone was inside here 3 times.
The phone was inside here 3 times?
Yeah.
The same day they found him there?
Yeah. Whoever had the phone was inside here with the phone.
So then this is not really he fault, you know, no floor?
No, yeah,
Abby?
When the police
your
came,
neighbor.
when the police came back the next day, right?
Yeah.
Or 2 days after.
Yeah.
I rough up the police.
You rough them up?
I say, but boy, how well you could post that, boy? The man never fall through no hole. It's murder, the man get murder.
But
they say no, it's an unexperienced police come, right? But it's the same police keep coming over and over and not doing the work. Look, we clean down this whole place, right? And then 2 days after you come, you just go and flash in a place and showing. Remember, it's people feelings you're dealing with, and this is the reality about it. This is a man grew all the way from preschool go all up.
I know your face. You did work on Carney Savannah Road.
Yeah.
By Wayne Mahase, yeah.
My haze.
By opposite the next to the all right. Yeah. By opposite the muffler shop by brother. You barely saw these 2 shops there.
The 3 shops we break out.
I just know your face. I know your
We
face.
jackhammer all the time.
All right. We're here to talk about all that. All right, you do the work. I want to call Wayne. No problem, Wayne Mahase. But tell me something. How could the phone ping and say one thing? How?
Excuse me, the police say?
What?
It's unexperienced police come here, right? When they do so now?
So is that OGT police or what?
But I don't know.
But how the police? So we can't go upstairs. I wanted to go upstairs. Guys are arrested serious because how is phone pinging? And you see something you hear. That's why when things happen by people, right? Like, okay, sudden death.
Yeah.
Like somebody might be sick. Somebody maybe had organ problems, and you find they die at home. You have to call police. And they say, well, what police have to do with that? Same here, police have to come and make sure, because now you're hearing that the phone ping. How can the phone ping in San Juan and Mover? How is phone doing there?
Fingerprints not there,
when we found out that seemed like the cell.
What's that?
It seemed like when I found out that seemed like.
Yeah, because somebody tell me that I come back and say, let's see the floor. Come. Go inside. I want to see the floor where this man fall through the safe for. So he was found on the ground. But how is phone ping? Alright, we'll have to check it out. Let me speak to them because it's a very serious thing. I don't know.
I think Uncle Prakash find his slippers quite on that side.
But wait, where his slippers was found? You hearing this? Where his slippers was found? But if he fall from a hole. Everybody was upset. Oh, why you went down there? Boy, you overreacting, you overthinking. People call me an overthinker. Somebody's overthinking now. I overthink. I said, no, I'm not overthinking. That's fine. It's strange. Lo and behold, Friday, autopsy done. Look the cause of death. So I was never wrong. So everybody in Castlefield who felt it was normal, look what, shock and hemorrhage, multiple blunt force, traumatic injuries, multiple, so they beat him multiple times. Yeah, multiple. That is beaten to death. So you see, so they say, I have where he fall off a big hole in the ceiling. Look at it here. We have that picture. So I just want you, if you saw anything that morning, get in contact with me. This is the hole, and said everybody thought that maybe because the flooring was bad and he fell through. I said, nah. So Thursday when I got down, I said, don't worry, autopsy coming. I'm so sure that they beat that man. I'm so sure. So said, so done. This is the hole in the floor. So I just want people to know. And sometimes, let me tell you something. Don't doubt me when I tell you something. Don't doubt me. When I write, I write. When I have my suspicion, I have my suspicion. But it's just to prove it. But don't kill me for proving. Believe me, you can't kill me for proving. And Thursday I did that, yeah? Friday the autopsy report came out. But I couldn't really tell you because I didn't want to post it. But I had it. Continue the interview. Go ahead.
Crime Watch does not end at 7 p.m. It continues on all our platforms. Facebook, YouTube, and on our website. Download the I.A.N app today.
If he fall from a hole, where his slippers was found? Where you find his slippers? One was there. And his slippers was there. That was something I write in this. The rag that he had in the car, it fall out right here. His slippers was here. But how he fall through the flooring, his slippers here, the rag here, and he phone pinging in sour and move over. What is this? I said, let me pick up this thing because I find something not adding up with this. Something not adding up with this man fell. They say this man fell at the house, a sudden death. But somebody tell me, and another sources tell me that it's the phone ping. But now, you see, that's why sometimes, this is where you get the truth in it. This is this program, you get the truth. Now you're hearing, ladies and gentlemen, that the slippers, Mr. Man, where you find the slippers? Right here? Right here? And the rag? Right here. All right, so let me wait for other relatives when they come. Thank you.
Okay, so on Friday afternoon at 5, my sister and I were trying to call him, and he wasn't answering. But usually he'll talk to me every single night. So at 7, at 8, after the news ends, he'll call me and tell me that he's upstairs. So I said, okay, we'll hear from him at 8. It'll be okay. Like, even though he's not answering his phone right now and it's going straight to voicemail, he'll find a way to call me. So when we realized that he's not answering anyone, we sent one of his neighbors, who is a friend, to come to the area to see where he could possibly be. So when she came, she saw the car parked right here, and she came into the premises and she yelled for him. She was screaming his name and he wasn't responding. So she checked the kitchen area downstairs was open. The downstairs room was open, and this door is usually always locked, but it wasn't locked, right? Because he had hopes of fixing the roof, and that had the supplies in it, right? So when she came and she couldn't find him, she called me back and said, she called me and she said that listen, the car door is open, right? It's closed in, but it's open.
Wow.
And the radio is on, right? So I said, okay, well, his radio comes off after he turns off the car. So he has to turn on the car, turn on the radio. Take off the car, take off the radio, right? So I said, okay, well, maybe he just left it on by accident.
Could you open up just to me that I could see?
So
don't have the keys.
Oh, you don't have the keys?
So
okay.
then,
but I will show you what the room looks like about them.
Yeah.
Right.
Just send to me on my 294-4081.
Okay. So then
294-4081. Go ahead.
So then she said that the kitchen is open and everywhere is open. So I said, but that's not like Sammy, right? Yeah. That's not like him. He would lock up. So she said, okay, upstairs is locked. So that reassured me that, okay, upstairs is locked, it's not tampered with, okay. So then we checked his location. We realized, okay, from since 6 o'clock this morning, the phone left the premises, went out the road, came back into the road, went back out the road, came back into the road, and then went.
You have shots of it. Yeah. Send everything to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
You sent to her and sent to me, please.
Yes. And then went straight to the location we said.
So we'll have to see the timing and everything.
So now fast forward, the police has arrived, right? The police officers said, listen, this does not look natural, right? We need to call homicide.
Yeah, they call homicide.
We need to call them, right?
Wow.
Homicide team came inside. They said, well, it looks like he fell through the roof.
It looked like he fell through the roof. Them said it looked like he fell through the roof, but the police called homicide.
Yes. So we said, but
homicide also said that they're waiting for the DMO who would have the final say.
Yeah.
However, when the DMO came, he said homicide believes that he fell through the roof and he has to.
But look at how much things was unusual. His was open,
his house keys, his phone
missing.
House keys missing.
Car
keys
missing.
His car?
No.
Okay, house keys missing.
Car keys missing.
And phone missing. Right. So then
So then we said, well.
So then the DMO came and said that
he put in the report as he fell, but he doesn't think he fell through the floor.
That he fell through the floor.
When was the autopsy?
Right, being done tomorrow.
Scheduled for tomorrow.
But when they sent to the autopsy,
because they said he fell through the floor, we ended up in Mount Hope.
Yeah.
At the minute the doctor saw the body, she said, I'm not comfortable touching.
Oh, the doctor said okay.
She said she had a look at
Give me a little pan here,
but
you'll stay right here.
She said this is not natural. This does not look natural
no, they
at
just
all.
the relatives here, the two girls here, they want to go on camera because realizing now that this is not a natural death. You understand? Something is not right, and see that where they were looking at the location of the phone, it showed that twice it came back there, then it didn't move over, then it didn't turn as well. Sour, something is not right, so they're scared now.
But they switched off the phone.
They switched off the phone now.
They no longer. But we told the police this, and they said the last words to the police from the police to me is, well, if the phone appears and the car keys appears and the house keys appears, come and make a report.
So his car keys missing.
House keys
missing.
And the phone.
And the phone. Wow.
Car door open. Radio on.
Radio was on. He wouldn't do that. And this is what time he was found?
He was
found
at
6 p.m. Yeah.
But we know that he was alive at 5:30 in the morning because somebody passed and they saw him in the hammock.
5:30 in the morning. So then it happened during the day.
His phone started moving at 6 or 8.
Yeah.
6 or 8 in the evening.
In the morning.
Yep.
Oh.
So between 5:30 and 6.
And usually what he would do is they found him bareback, right? But they found his jersey bloody.
In there.
Bloody in here?
Not the police. When we went in after.
They found it.
You all found it?
They cleaned
it. Yeah.
And found the bloody jersey there?
Yeah.
And tell me about the slippers.
Right.
One of the slippers was here, which is the car is parked here.
The car was parked here. The slippers here. Well, how can a man fall off a floor?
And his rag that he wipes his face with was
right here. Right here. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna investigate it. All right.
Yeah.
I just want you to know.
Yeah. So he wears a jersey. Let me say 2 days.
Okay. So we're gonna pay attention to it.
So and also
you just send me all the locations.
I will. This gate, the purpose of this gate is because they stole his car once before.
Oh.
So he does not open this gate unless he's ready to leave.
Yeah. And the gate was open?
The gate was open and he snapped the lock just how he snaps the lock.
But what?
He drives out and he drives back in. But it looked like, I don't know if it's when he opened the gate is when they ambushed him, because as he opens the gate, he goes into the car.
Because I know his every move, right, in life. And I know that he would have taken his shower, put on his pants, been bareback, but he would have put his jersey over his shoulder, open the gate, and as soon as he stand right here to get into the car, he would put on the jersey and leave. But it looks like as soon as he walked back here, they just ran in from.
No problem.
Yeah.
So we're gonna work from it. So that's why I tell you, when things happen and they say person found dead at home, you really have to investigate and say you would have thought that this man, how old is he?
77.
Fell and he broke the door. He broke he came from the
he is stronger than me and you.
From the flooring and whatnot, you know. You see, you realize all what's going on now. Car park up, door open, this open, that open. His phone showing location back and forth. Sour, mover, all about.
He never wanted us upstairs because he said all of the upstairs is breaking, and he knows where to walk and
he knows where to walk.
Yep.
So he would have never gone into that room.
All right, so no problem. We'll pay attention to it. Thanks again. Thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, that was Thursday. When I went down there and people called me and said, boy, that man fall off the seal, the roof. You're looking for a story or? Yeah, somebody said that. Yeah, you're looking for a story because the man fall off the floor. And I said, no, I need something not right. And look, Friday morning, ladies and gentlemen. Friday morning, autopsy done. Look what it said, blunt trauma, multiple blunt force trauma. Shock and hemorrhage. So which means that he was beaten. Anybody have any information? Get in contact with me. Anybody who has any information, who saw a Lancer? There was a Lancer vehicle, but I'm trying to get the number. I'm putting not trying. Don't rile up, because I know who are looking for in Tabakit with respect to Dar Shadrach and Christopher. I know who are looking for in Tabakit here. 2 young fellows from the area. I know who are looking for, and they're hiding right now. And they're hiding right now. I know exactly who are looking for. I know exactly who are looking for right now. We know exactly who we're looking for right now. Also, I told you about a 10-year-old baby found dead at Guapo home. Guapo? A 10-day-old baby. Police investigated the sudden death of a 10-day-old baby who was found unresponsive at his home at Guapo early morning, Monday morning. The deceased has been identified as Kevin Daly of John Charles Trace, Guapo Extension. We need to get in contact with the family. Also, ladies and gentlemen, grief at Show of Peace. Mother and son cremated side by side after tragic shooting. Wife attends cremation after surviving. Mother and son dead. Remember that? Go ahead. Come back to me. Let me just read this story for you so we can pull back before I show you that. Grief at shore of peace. Mother and son cremated side by side. They were heartbreaking scenes at the Shore of Peace cremation site at Mosquito Creek on Sunday, October. This happened Sunday. Randy Rampersad and his mother, Grayston Rambaran, were cremated side by side. Randy's wife, Kimberly Rampersad, who survived the brutal home invasion that claimed their lives, attended the cremation. Despite still recovering from her injuries, she had to be assisted in walking as she joined relatives in bidding farewell to her husband and mother-in-law. Randy's father, Vijay Rampersad, remains warded at hospital. The mother and son were killed during a violent home invasion at their Peterloo Street Friendship Village home on October the 10th. Gunmen stormed their house and opened fire. Remember, we visited that place here. Remember? Remember, drugs was selling. Randy was selling. Sad to say. But it had more to that. Go ahead. Law. Critical in Friendship Village shooting. A quiet community in Friendship Village, San Fernando, was thrown into chaos early Friday morning after a brutal home invasion left a mother and her son dead and two other relatives, including the father, critically injured. Now we are hearing it is a strong possibility. We are hearing that we lost the father, so it could progress to a triple murder. Can't confirm as yet. The incident occurred around 2:25 this morning. On Friday, October 10, 2025, the residents at Peterloo Street, Friendship Village. This is Friendship Village. This is Peterloo Street. Yeah, but it had to do with some drugs thing. It have to do. But it have more in it. But I don't want to tell you. It just have more in it. That is just an ingredient. But there is more to it. There is more to it. If I tell you there's more to it, if I could go and tell somebody that the man who fall off the floor, fall through the floor, it have more in that, and then Friday they get autopsy and realize I was so right. Right. Nevertheless, this have more in it. So on Sunday, the mother and son was laid to rest. 6 minutes.
When we do take stock of our lives, we realize that this life is a very short visit to what we have. This is a world of strangers.
Alright, 12 people come to lift. You only need cloth on your hand, rub together, 12 will get a 4 strong people to lift. wife of Randy here, Danny. The one in black here, this is the wife here, who was shot. Go ahead. So you saw exactly what happened. So we're going to give you more details with respect to that home invasion that took place on October the 10th. That rocked the nation. Mother killed, son killed, father-in-law injured, daughter-in-law injured. But I'm working on some information. But remember, you can go to I.A.N Network on Facebook or I.A.N Network on YouTube and look at Crime Watch, and you can send the information anonymously to me on ianalleyne.org. No username, no part. You must take advantage of that, you know. There's nobody has access to that. Once you can send the information to me anonymously, or you can WhatsApp me. Send me a WhatsApp. I know some of you, I had some problems with my phone while I was in Miami, and I don't know what happened with some eSIM and boy. But nevertheless, the matter, it was sorted out today. And some of you have been trying to reach me. Nevertheless, you can send me a WhatsApp. Those of you who like me to visit your home and you want to, you want to do an investigation on something that happened to you and nobody's listening, or you lost a loved one. You know how many people did not light a dia at their home because of they lost their loved one this year? Yeah, within the last year, we have had, ladies and gentlemen, almost the murder toll is like 305 persons, and how many persons have been murdered this year, and how many people could not even light a dia in their home. Also, I need a photograph of the guy that was killed in Malik. Yeah. He has been identified as Steve Anthony. If you have any information, send me a photograph, please. This is Ian Allen. You've been watching the #1 show. Make sure you get your ads on the show. Make sure all your pop-ups and whatnot, like millions of persons all over the world is watching. And this is the only platform that the entire Caribbean, they use here. Islands of the Caribbean, government in the Caribbean, they try to get their stuff on Crime Watch. Soon you're going to be seeing another island using our platform, because they realize there's only one way again to spread the message is on I.A.N Network. This is Ian Allen. Have a wonderful night. Good night.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there, and the hunt is on. A jungle out there, and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna come, we ain't playing. It's the last thing on our minds. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there, and the hunt is on. A jungle out there, and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna come, we ain't playing. It's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place, and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold, cause summer's always peeping by the